Thank you, Jason. COVID-19 pandemics have exposed the limitations of the conventional hospital industry. Long waiting time, congested hospitals with huge crowd are all the limitations of conventional setting, and this is no longer acceptable for patients. Hospitals need solutions that can, on one hand, improve the efficiency within the hospital, while on the other hand, hospitals need the capability to extend their service out of hospital premise and reach out to their patients. Encore Med Hospital Digital Solution Platform allows hospitals to do business O2O, online to offline seamlessly. Regardless if patients are in the hospital or if they are seeking medical service from the comfort of their home, hospitals can provide the best patient experience to their patients through Encore Med platform. Here is some snapshot of how Encore Med had helped transform the hospital digitally.
What will the future of healthcare look like? To find out, we spoke to some health experts in Malaysia.
I think a digitalized healthcare institution of the future will have everything interconnected and integrated in one platform and accessible through a fingertip. For example, as a patient, I can book my appointment, see a live queue, order my medicine, pay my bill, and even consult a doctor through the same platform. I will also have my previous and future hospital or clinic visits, as well as my latest health status, all in the bird's eye view.
Well, because we have a scenario with the pandemic right now, so what I would hope that our future digitalized healthcare would be, of course, working around with the pandemic. So first thing is, I think as a patient, if I put myself in their shoes, I think I wouldn't want to spend too much time in the hospital. So other than being able to book the appointments online right now, the other thing I'm hoping that is, let's say on the day of my appointment, I don't have to be physically in the hospital to register my clinic visit with the doctor. Meaning, let's say I'm going to be traveling to the hospital soon, I can actually register online at home, and then I will be already appearing on my doctor's queue. And that will reduce my waiting time in the hospital, and by the time I travel, I reach the hospital, it will be about the time just nice for me to see my doctor. So that will be one, to reduce the waiting time. And the second point is also to reduce waiting contact time with the doctor as well. I would see it as two extremes. For example, if I only have a very simple questions that I need to clarify with my doctor that I don't really need to be checked clinically. So it will be good that we can actually consult the doctors online or via telemedicine, that we don't really need to go to the hospital physically, but we can still, get advice from our doctors for the very simple, straightforward problems. That is one extreme. The other extreme is, for example, if I have a very complex, complicated problem that you might need long discussions with the doctor. Again, it's not good to be spending too much time in the hospital, in the confined room with the doctor, talking too long. So in order to reduce that risk, it's also good to have a pre-visit online consultation with the doctor and discuss whatever that needs to be discussed extensively. Then I'll only schedule an appointment later to come in for the doctor to check and confirm with the treatment and further. So that would reduce contact time of the patient with the doctor, keeps everyone safe, and also in a way would reduce waiting time for the doctor's clinic. And I think lastly, I hope that we can actually achieve this nationwide, is if patients can have their own medical records, their lab tests, their medication list, their histories, and all the doctor's updates, visits, follow-up, all in their own record in their phone. It is behaving like a universal mobile EMR. So let's say the patient ends up with another hospital and another doctor or another healthcare personnel needs access to the patient's medical information, then they can easily get access to the patient's own and accurate medical information. So I think that will be very helpful for both the healthcare professional and also the patient.
In the past, everything was manual and cumbersome. To get an appointment is a nightmare. The patient has to either call through an operator or come physically to the hospital to confirm a booking. During the appointment day itself, there's no proper queue or schedule. After registering at the registration counter, the patient will just wait for their turn to be seen by the doctor. It could be 5 minutes or up to 3 hours.
Well, my pre-Encore Med days, I was in a place where we do not have anything online. So everything is done manually. So all the patient's appointment will need to be called in. Patient call in and my nurses will be answering phone all the time. We basically need to allocate one nurse just to answer phones for appointment. So that's very taxing for my nursing. And then the other thing is we have to record all our appointments into a big appointment book, like this heavy book. So this is for 1 year. So imagine if I lose this book. I cannot imagine the consequences of losing or misplacing this book. All information will be gone. And then the other point I think is the accessibility. Whenever I need to know my schedule, I need to be physically in my clinic and referring to this book. So I don't have the convenience of having access to my appointments and schedule all the time.
Enter Encore Med, a digital platform for patients and health providers. Digital transformation, the next generation of healthcare solutions. Digital personal assistance. For doctors, a powerful tool, managing day-to-day work, freeing up time, helping doctors do less and achieve more. With custom digital solutions, onboard new and returning patients, manage queues and appointments, creating improved experiences and peace of mind. Serve patients everywhere, online and offline. Accept and manage payments digitally. Create a digital pharmacy. Digitalize and track patient records across your entire hospital network. Everything is integrated to meet your needs and unlock new possibilities. With Encore Med, expand your boundaries, transcend physical barriers, reach patients faster than ever, reach new markets, build a truly global modern healthcare brand. As the world evolves, healthcare needs to evolve too. So we design our solutions to integrate with ever-changing needs, helping you to help others. Manage entire healthcare facilities. With our digital dashboards, always be in the loop. See what's important. Gain deep insights across the entire patient journey. With instant notifications, real-time updates to satisfy your patients. With digital healthcare, everything is connected. See and manage your entire healthcare system. Through a computer screen. A new mindset for the next generation. This is Encore Med, the future of healthcare in your hands.
Since using Encore Med, our patients can now make booking live. What this means is that they can book the doctor of choice, date and timing of choice, and receive instantaneous confirmation of the booking. There is an automated reminder service available as well. During the appointment day itself, If it is a repeat visit, the patient can bypass the registration counter and just check in by scanning a barcode. And patient will automatically be included into the live queue. The app will prioritize a queue based on the scheduled timing of the appointment, the availability of the doctor, as well as the check-in time. This has significantly improved the patient experience as well as the efficiency of the clinic workflow.
Actually, having Encore Med in our lives is actually making our life so much better and easier. So for my patients' point of view, I think they like it very much because they can make appointment now easily at their own time of convenience, 24/7. They don't have to be calling into our clinic during our working hours. So number one is ease of appointment for my patient. Number two, for me is very good because I have easy access to my schedule, on my phone. I don't have to be, running back to my clinic to just check my appointment book for my schedule. So Encore Med can tell me what's going to happen for me the next day. And then lastly, because of this automated appointment system, it's good for my nurses because it has reduced a lot of workload for them. They don't have to be answering phone calls anymore. And then it's also very easy for us to track the patient's appointment or to change their appointments. And lastly, for example, if you need to reschedule, if I have an emergency. Previously, we have to manually call the patient one by one to inform. But with Encore Med system, they have a very good feature that just by one click, and they will be sending SMS to every patient that needs to be informed. So yes, it is actually making our life so much easier and better.
Encore Med, an end-to-end solution for hospitals and healthcare providers. Create a digital user experience for patients, doctors, and management. Patients are able to make better decisions on the services relevant to them. Doctors are able to focus in delivering services, while hospitals are able to meet the goal of customer experience. Now hospitals are able to improve the customer engagement beyond response rate. Encore Med helps hospitals to create an omni-channel experience, seamless from physical and digital touchpoints. Mission control. Departments with intensive and complex operations, like the Health Screening Center or Accident and Emergency Department, can be managed effectively, balancing the load of services and eventually turning a stressful setting to be under control. Under our Coordination Control Panel, all patients are well taken care of and no customer is left out. Real-time updates are achievable, with doctors from various departments or specialties, all able to interact in-app on any specific case or emergency. With our digital dashboard, get deep, fast insights into your operation. The world is out there. With virtual hospitals, doctors can establish better reputations, making the healthcare service more competitive. Teleconsultation can make post-treatment experience easier to follow up. Treatment recovery is well tracked by the doctor, while creating a more convenient procedure, especially for those who are physically challenged to travel. Reach new markets. Teleconsultation allows customers to make informed decisions before seeking the actual treatment and unlock new opportunities. Doctors and hospitals can now render new services that never existed before. Integrate and connect all departments and services under one digital platform. Streamline entire operations from sales, insurance to finance. Our workflow engine is able to make conventional and taxing interdepartmental processes streamlined and better connected. Hospitals can now develop marketing with integrated loyalty programs. Pharmacy is able to provide regular medication delivery services for long-term care workflow. Finance department is also able to reduce the risk of payment issues when using an online payment. The world is going paperless, and so is healthcare. Hospitals are able to save a lot of resource by reducing the circulation of paper. Digitalizing pre-registration would help to reduce bottlenecks in the registration process. No more paperwork. No more lost records. No more missing patient cards. Build an end-to-end e-commerce platform. Encore Med helps to empower hospitals to commercialize their services or products. Encore Med delivers Internet of Things integration powered by Advantech. Advantech allows the whole customer experience levitated through the seamless interaction between Encore Med solutions and Advantech healthcare hardware. Deliver enhanced identification, registration, and real-time updates. Improving the patient experience and boosting productivity. Make better decisions. Meet new challenges. Grow your business. Encore Med converts the raw data into insightful analytics, giving opportunities to hospitals to improvise the operation and services. All these applications are part of one ecosystem, the Encore Med Healthcare Digital Solution. We start with the booking engine, a key element of digital transformation. The Q engine, designed to enhance the patient experience. All this data is organized in one digital dashboard, powered by the workflow engine. From here, healthcare providers can manage every step of the patient experience. Together, our three engines power the Encore Med Healthcare Digital Solution. One platform for all your needs. Unlock even more possibilities and expand your boundaries with one end-to-end total solution. A growing user base of 66 hospitals and 3,000 doctors. More than 5 million completed visits. We are proud to serve a growing number of leading healthcare providers, including the government of Malaysia. Our track record speaks for itself, but we believe this is just the beginning. We are here now for your future. Encore Med. Simpler and smarter healthcare.
In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity. COVID-19 pushes the hospital industry to look at new ways of providing medical service. With digital transformation, now hospital services are accessible to more patients, and the patient experience has also improved significantly. If you are interested, please reach out to Encore Med and see how we can add value to your hospital. Thank you.